Welcome to the another exciting episode of The Real Talk, and I'm your host, Archu. The Real Talk को venue उपलब्ध गराउनु भएको छ सिप एन्ड स्किपले हाम्रो सम्पूर्ण टिम उहाँहरूप्रति आभार व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छौँ. Today we have a very special guest whose journey is truly inspiring. Imagine balancing a successful career as a dentist and implantologist in the United Kingdom for nearly 3 decades, while pursuing another passion, filmmaking. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kapil Rijal. Our guest is a writer, producer, and director who believes cinema is not just entertainment but a powerful medium for social change. His directional debut, Harry Ki Pyari, introduced audiences to his storytelling style. And his latest film, Gautali, explores the sensitive issue of child marriage and the transformative power of education. He studied dentistry in India before moving to the UK, where he pursued his master's degree while simultaneously working as a dentist. Alongside his successful medical career, he nurtured a lifelong passion for storytelling, eventually studying film direction and creating music videos, short films, and new feature films. His debut feature, Harry Ki Pyari, released in 2023, marked the beginning of BR Productions. His second feature, Gautali, released on July 17, 2026, is a socially relevant film written by his father, Dr. Rijal, highlighting child marriage and the importance of education. Besides filmmaking, Dr. Rijal also serves as an advisor and trustee of the Buddhist community in Aldershot, UK. Welcome to the show, Dr. Rijal. Welcome to our podcast, The Real Talk, Dr. Kapil Rijal ji.
Thank you very much for inviting.
हजुरको व्यस्तताको बावजुद भर्खरै हजुरको गौथली मुभी रिलिज भएको छ. हजुर एकदमै व्यस्तताको बावजुद पनि हाम्रो यो पोडकास्टको लागि टाइम मिलाएर आइदिनु भएकोमा हामी सम्पूर्ण टिम हजुरप्रति आभारी छौँ.
Thank you very much. Especially जब थाहा पाइयो कि this is going to reach not just in Nepal, across the world. And you've been really working hard. And I think we need to support each other. And,
Thank you so much.
Obviously, there is no better place than to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. First of all, congratulations for the newly released of Gautali movie. Review पनि एकदमै राम्रो सुनिएको छ यो गौथली मुभीको. अनि यो गौथली movie, what inspired you to bring this story to audience?
Actually, what happened was 25 years ago, my dad made a film, Gautali, which was a musical film which had roughly around over 60 songs. So there was no dialogues. Everything was, every single characters was singing. So, and it did very well. Some of the plays it did 51 days as well, which is a very big thing in Nepal as well. But for some reason, we had not broadcast this film. We have not dropped this film in any platform or any digital platform because we were thinking we're going to do some shows here, there, later. So 25 years has passed, and I was thinking that this particular story needs to be retold one more time, slightly modified, because at that time there were more issues between the families and other relatives and things like that. But I wanted to take this film into different genre and make people understand what love is all about. And I wanted to make a true love story between two young people who are so different in so many different ways. Mm-hmm. So, and keeping that in mind, we wrote the screenplay one more time, and with the new technology and new cameras and everything, and the music and everything, we tried to present this love story in a completely different way. So, for example, I can give you an example. We have kept the whole film very rooted. Mm-hmm. We have sarangi, we have basuris for the backdrop and everything. But alongside, we have also used cellos and things like that so that it appeals to the international audience as well. So, we worked very hard in every single department.
हजुरको भर्खरै यो गौतली मुभीबाट चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो रेस्पोन्स आएको छ. हाम्रो डाक्टर कपिल रिजाल भन्ने बित्तिकै हाम्रो डाक्टर भोला रिजाल लाई नसम्झिनु भनेको त त्यो उहाँप्रति अनादर गरे जस्तो हुन्छ। डाक्टर कपिल रिजाल र डाक्टर भोला रिजाल भन्नु एउटै सुनिन्छ।
हजुर
एकदमै रिनाउन्ड, उहाँ आफ्नो फिल्डमा एउटा रिनाउन्ड डक्टर।
हजुर
उहाँ आफै फिल्म मेकिङमा पनि एकदमै रिनाउन्ड, आफै स्क्रिप्ट लेख्नुहुन्छ। उहाँले यति राम्रो गर्दा गर्दै हजुर उहाँको छोरा, हजुर पनि यति उत्कृष्ट भएर निस्किनु भयो। हजुरको फादर त ड्याडी एकदमै हजुर देखेर एकदमै प्राउड हुनुहुन्छ होला। अनि यो गौथली मुभी पनि इफ आई एम नट मिस्टेकन हाम्रो डाक्टर भोला रिजाल सरले नै लेख्नु भएको हो। अनि वाट्स मेड यु फिल दिस वाज द राइट प्रोजेक्ट टु डिरेक्ट?
When I told you before also that why I and how I did it, but I honestly think त्यो इन्सपिरेसन जुन छ बुवाबाट त्यो पनि पाइयो। र अर्को कुरो के छ भनेदेखि फिल्मले चाहिँ जस्टिफाई गर्नको लागि चाहिँ होइन, र एक किसिमले हामीहरूले यो फिल्मलाई चाहिँ नेपालमा मात्र होइन सकेसम्म विदेशमा पनि नेपाली फिल्मको क्वालिटी र नेपाली फिल्म कस्तो हुन्छ भन्नको लागि चाहिँ हामीले यसमा काम गरिरहेका थियौँ। मसँग मेरो प्रोड्युसर सुमन गिरी भन्ने एकजना व्यक्तित्व हुन्छ। उहाँ चाहिँ पहिलेदेखि छक्का पन्जामा थुप्रै फिल्म प्रड्युस गरिसकेको मान्छे हो। अनि उहाँसँग मिलेर हामीले झन्डै 2 वर्ष यो फिल्ममा काम गरेपछि चाहिँ डर भएको थियो, किनभने चलिसकेको फिल्मलाई फेरि रिमेक गर्दाखेरि डर चाहिँ हुन्छ। अनि त्यो भएकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अझ मेहनत गरियो। सो त्यो भएकोले गर्दा आई थिङ्क अहिले जुन माया पाएको छौँ त्यो हाम्रो सबै क्यामेरा अगाडिका कलाकारले जति मेहनत गर्नुभएको छ, क्यामेरा पछाडिका जो पनि हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो, चाहे त्यो कलरिस्ट हुनुहोस्, चाहे एडिटर हुनुहोस्, चाहे त्यो ब्याकग्राउन्ड म्युजिक होस्, चाहे त्यो हेयर ड्रेस मेकअप, एभ्रिबडी हेज वर्क रियली हार्ड। त्यो चाहिँ एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरो भयो।
मुभी हजुरले भर्खरै मेन्सन गरिहाल्नुभयो, मुभी सफल हुनमा चाहिँ ब्याकग्राउन्ड म्युजिकको पनि एकदम ठुलो हात हुन्छ भनेर भन्नुभएको छ। भने पछाडि यो ब्याकग्राउन्ड म्युजिक चाहिँ कसले गर्नुभयो, यो विषयमा थोरै भनिदिनु न प्लिज।
हाम्रो एलिस कार्की हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँ ब्याकग्राउन्ड म्युजिक नेपाली फिल्ममा धेरै राम्रो फिल्ममा ब्याकग्राउन्ड म्युजिक गर्नुभएको छ। उहाँसँग हाम्रो कुरा भएपछि चाहिँ हामीले बसेर यसको एउटा कोर डिजाइन गऱ्यौँ, यो म्युजिक कस्तो हुनुपर्छ। यसको मेन इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरो चाहिँ के भने नेपाली रुटेड भएकोले गर्दाखेरि नेपाली पन चाहिँ छुट्नु भएन होइन। तर फिल्म हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ जुन त्यो फिल्मको एम्बियन्ससँग साथसाथ त्यसलाई त्यही अनुसारले गर्नुपर्छ भनेपछि चाहिँ हामीले त्यसमा अर्केस्ट्रल पनि हामीले हालेका छौँ, त्यसमा त्यो चेलोजहरू पनि हालेर त्यसलाई चाहिँ होइन, किनभने साउन्डले चाहिँ तपाईँले कुनै पनि टिभीमा साउन्ड अफ गरेर हेर्नु भने त्यो फिलिङ त्यति मजा आउँदैन होइन। त्यो भएकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो साउन्ड इज इक्वल पार्ट भयो। त्यस्तै गरेर हाम्रो कलरिस्टमा पनि हामी सँगै बसेर काम गऱ्यौँ। राजेन्द्र मोक्तानजी हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँले पनि एकदम उत्कृष्ट किसिमको कलर, किनभने यो हाम्रो पहिलाको कथा टुकी बाले, हरेक त्यहाँ बिजुली बत्ती नभएको ठाउँ हो टुकी बालेको, त्यो लाइटिङ त्यो अनुसारले गरेको छ होइन। अनि हाम्रो एडिटर चाहिँ हुनुहुन्छ मिलन श्रेष्ठ। फिल्म मेरो विचारमा चाहिँ एज अ डाइरेक्टर म के भन्छु भने फिल्म 2 पल्ट बन्छ। एकपल्ट चाहिँ स्क्रिप्टमा बन्छ, स्क्रिप्ट लेख्दाखेरि स्क्रिप्टमै बलियो, स्क्रिप्ट नै स्टार हो। त्यसपछि यो सुटिङहरू सबै भइसकेपछि लास्टमा फिल्म गएर फाइनल फिल्म चाहिँ हाम्रो एडिटिङ टेबलमा बन्छ। त्यो चाहिँ मिलनजी र म बसेर मिलनजी एकदम मेहनत गर्नुभएको थियो। सो एभ्रिबडी इज वर्क भेरी भेरी हार्ड इन दिस फिल्म। अब क्यामेराको कुरा गर्नुहुन्छ भने हरियो मगाई नेपालको इज अ भेरी गुड क्यामेरा पर्सन, हु डिओपी, उहाँको टिम नै छ, उहाँको भाइहरू हुन्छ। एकदम यस्तो मेहनत गरेर काम गर्नुभएको छ, यु विल एप्रिसिएट व्हेन यु सी द फिल्म होइन। सो यो चाहिँ लक्किली हाम्रो कम्बिनेसन पनि एकदम राम्रो भएको छ। त्यो भएकोले गर्दाखेरि पनि यो सबै पछाडि फिल्म क्यामेरा पछाडिका मान्छेहरूको एकदम ठुलो हात छ। अब त्यस्तै मेरो चिफ एसिस्टेन्ट डाइरेक्टर गिरिराज घिमिरे, जो मसँग एकदम क्लोज भाइ होइन, हामी सँगै बसेर स्क्रिप्टदेखि लिएर सुरुदेखि अन्तिमसम्म काम गर्छौँ। त्यो एभ्रिथिङ इज गुड। तपाईँलाई एउटा राम्रो कुरो बताउँछु, मेरो बुवाले फिल्म गौँथली बनाउँदाखेरि जुन फिल्मको सबै चिज आइसकेपछि त्यो साउन्डको जब फाइनल मिक्सिङ हुन्छ त्यो चाहिँ मुकेश शाह भन्ने हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँले गर्नुभएको। र राम्रो कुरो के छ भने उहाँले गौँथलीको नम्बर 1 गौँथली पनि उहाँले नै मिक्स गर्नुभएको। सो त्यो चाहिँ हि वाज भेरी टच्ड एन्ड वी आर भेरी टच्ड द्याट हि वाज देयर टु डु बोथ द बोथ द मिक्सिङ अफ द फाइनल त्यो साउन्डको मिक्सिङ बाहिर निस्किँदाखेरि चाहिँ मुकेश शाहले गर्नुभएको हिज अमेजिङ हिज अ भेरी हार्ड वर्किङ गाई उहाँले 500 भन्दा बेसी नेपाली फिल्ममा काम गरिसक्नु भएको
Oh,
छ
that's brilliant. Actually, we can see on the trailer as well how good the cinematography, देखि लिएर color grading देखि लिएर sound, त्यो जुन trailer हुन्छ नि trailerले पनि that excites us to go and watch the movie. अनि त्यस पछाडि अहिले झन् रिभ्यू पाउँदाखेरि त म त एकदमै एक्साइटेड छु म एनी टाइम गएर यो मुभी हेर्न चाहिँ म एकदमै इच्छुक पनि छु यो मुभीमा मैले पढेको ट्रेलरबाट चाहिँ मलाई के थाहा भएको छ भन्देखि चाइल्ड म्यारेज छ यसमा चाहिँ चाइल्ड म्यारेज रिमेन्स अ सेन्सिटिभ इस्यु सिन्स पहिल्यैदेखि र अहिलेसम्म पनि त्यो इस्यु नै छ वाइ वाज इट इम्पोर्टेन्ट टु एड्रेस दिस थ्रु सिनेमा
यस्तो हो तपाईँले पहिलो कुरो त मैले अघि नामहरू भन्दाखेरि एकजना भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट मान्छेको नाम छुट्याएँ अहिले तपाईँले मलाई याद पनि दिलाइदिनु भयो टेलरको कुरा गरेर यो टेलर चाहिँ हाम्रो साहिल भाइले काटेको होइन हि इज अमेजिङ हि इज भेरी भेरी गुड आई हेभ वर्क विथ हिम बिफोर एज वेल होइन कस्तो हुन्छ भनेदेखि एउटा ट्रेलरले चाहिँ फिल्मको कति कुरा भन्ने कति कुरा नभन्ने भन्ने कुरा हुन्छ र तपाईँले चाइल्ड म्यारेज भन्नुभयो यस देयर इज अ चाइल्ड म्यारेज इन दिस फिल्म र हामीले फिल्ममा उठाएको कारण चाहिँ किन भनेदेखि फिल्म एउटा यस्तो मिडिया हो जसले चाहिँ तपाईँ आफू पैसा तिरेर जानुहुन्छ 2 घन्टा त्यहाँ बस्दाखेरि तपाईँ त्यहाँबाट निस्किँदाखेरि तपाईँले केही सोच्न बाध्य बनाउँछ होइन यो नेपाली फिल्म गौँथलीले पनि तपाईँ बाहिर जाँदाखेरि इट विल आस्क यु क्वेसन्स whether you have daughters or not, even for the young boys in Nepal at the moment, it will ask questions how to treat a woman, how to treat a girl. I know. So all those things are there. And यो फिल्मले चाहिँ प्रिच गर्ने होइन सबकन्सियसली तपाईँलाई तपाईँको ब्याक अफ द माइन्ड तपाईँलाई फिल गराउँछ कि हाउ वी सुड बिहेभ इन अ भेरी गुड सोसाइटी र And I don't think there is child marriage not there anymore in Nepal. There is there. It is not just about child marriage. If a girl wants to study, if a boy wants to continue his hobby or his passion, he wants to do something, when somebody puts a pressure and asks them to get married, okay, that is also against their wish and will. सो पहिला चाहिँ चाइल्ड म्यारेज मात्र भनिन्थ्यो भने अहिले त्यो चाइल्ड म्यारेज मात्र नसम्झौँ अहिले त्यसलाई विश एन्ड विलसँग पनि तुलना गरौँ सो यु माइट बी 27, 28, 30, 32 year old a very entrepreneur woman and who wants to succeed in your life but there is constant pressure from the family that you have to settle down and get married and I think only those women and those flying birds who want to do so much in their life they are trying to chop their wings so that relates symbolically as well so it's not just about child marriage
okay अनि यो मुभीमा चाहिँ अब भनिहाल्नु भयो यो मुभीमा चाहिँ एउटा अटिस्टिक को बारेमा पनि यो चाहिँ कथालाई ल्याइएको छ भने पछाडि यो हाम्रो यो फिल्मले चाहिँ हाम्रो अटिस्टिक देखि लिएर हाम्रो चाइल्ड म्यारेजदेखि लिएर अहिले जुन अटिस्टिक भनेको चाहिँ अहिले एकदमै बढ्दो क्रम छ जस्तै कि क्यान्सर वी क्यान कम्पेयर विथ क्यान्सर मोस्ट अफ देम वेन आई केम ब्याक इन नेपाल लङ टाइम ब्याक यो अटिस्टिक भनेको एउटा दुईटा मात्र थियो नेपालमा पनि अहिले स्कुलमा जानुस् जहाँसुकै जानुस् अटिस्टिक मान्छे बच्चाहरू देख्न थाल्नु भएको छ र एउटा चाहिँ कस्तो खुसी पनि लाग्छ भने पहिला चाहिँ अटिस्टिक देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ मान्छेले पनि ओहो भनेर के डराउने ला भनेर उसलाई तिरस्कार गरे जस्तो मैले फिल गरेको थिएँ भनेको मतलब अहिले आउँदाखेरि जब 2026 मा म नेपालमा छु पिपलको मान्छेहरूको सोचाइ परिवर्तन भएको छ इन अ गुड वे सबै त नभनौँ तर दे आर अलमोस्ट द्याट उहाँहरूले अटिस्टिक भनेको के हो कसरी ट्रिट गर्नुपर्छ अटिस्टिकको पेरेन्ट्सहरूलाई चाहिँ कसरी हामीले उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ सहज रूपमा चाहिँ सोसलाइज गर्न सक्छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ उहाँहरूमा अलिकति कमन सेन्स आएको देख्दा चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो लागेको छ र तपाईहरुले यो मुभीमा यो विषयवस्तुलाई पनि राख्नु भएको छ जुन कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यसले ओभरअल म्याच जुन यो अटिस्टिक बच्चाहरू छ अटिस्टिक पेरेन्ट्सहरू छ उहाँहरूलाई त झन् बढ्ता प्रेरणा मिल्छ जस्तो लाग्छ यो मुभीबाट अलिकति बताइदिनु न प्लिज
यस्तो अटिस्टिक को डिफ्रेन्ट लेभल्सहरू हुन्छ होइन. अब पहिला पनि थियो तर कस्तो थियो भने पहिला हामी समाजमा खोलेर बोल्दैन थियौँ अनि वी डिन्ट नो हाउ टु रियाक्ट विथ देम बिकज वी डिन्ट अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड. The parents used to feel, some of the parents, I can't say everybody, some of the parents used to feel little bit ashamed that their child is not behaving properly because probably they didn't know as well. होइन. अहिले गएर चाहिँ जुन तपाईँ भन्दै हुन्छ मान्छेले थाहा पाइसकेको छ यो काठमाडौँको 2-4वटा सहरमा मात्र बानेश्वर, बालुवाटार, लाजिमपाट र सानेपाको कुरा मात्र नगरौँ, काठमाडौँकै अलिकति बाहिर पनि मान्छेहरूलाई अहिले पनि राम्ररी बुझिसकेका छैनौँ. वी निड टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड दिस पिपल, वी निड टु सपोर्ट दिस पिपल बिकज दे आर ट्रू ह्युमन बिङ बिकज दे रियाक्ट टु देयर इन्स्टिङ्क्ट भेरी कोर. हामी वी आर करप्ट because at the moment when I'm speaking with you, I have to think what I should say, what I don't. Exactly. I have to calculate in my mind. I like to be good at all the time. I need to say something always good. But these people, the people who have autism, they are very clear. They are very pure. Right. Okay, if they are exactly, if they are angry, they'll show they are angry. If they are happy, you will never find anybody as happy as them. Okay, so we need to understand that. And alongside that, we need to also understand the parents as well. Okay, because yes, we have to make sure that these people and the family, we need to support them because they are more clear than us. They see things more black and white. We try to brush things around things. So I think the reason why we have brought this in the film as well, to see that what we have tried to show is there is a under-child marriage and there is a mild form of autistic man. But when you both understand each other's language, how beautifully the life can go ahead. Okay, the only important thing for us is to understand them. What we are doing at the moment is we are trying to make them like us. We are not trying to understand them. Exactly. And that is the fault. We need to give them time. We need to understand them. And that is what we have included in the film. And I think that is what the public is liking about it. And I hope this is going to tell people to be patient, try to understand them. And I think we will learn from them more than what we can teach them. Let's not teach them what to do. They will teach you how to be a good human being.
अब एजुकेसन चाहिँ एकदमै has become the main form of resistance in the film. यस चलचित्रबाट दर्शकले चाहिँ के सिक्नुहुन्छ भन्ने चाहना छ तपाईको?
एजुकेसन यो फिल्मको चाहिँ सेटअप अलिकति पुरानो टाइममा गरेर एजुकेसनलाई चाहिँ हामीले एक किसिमको मेटाफोर भनेर हामीले अहिलेको मान्छेहरूले बुझ्नुपर्छ हैन. त्यतिखेर म पढ्छु, म एसएलसी जाँच दिन्छु भनेको ठुलो कुरो थियो भनेदेखि अहिले म कन्टिन्यू आई वान्ट टु क्यारी अन विथ माई लाइफ. आई वान्ट टु एजुकेट माई सेल्फ फर्दर. आई वान्ट टु गो अब्रड. आई वान्ट टु पर्स्यु माई ड्रिम्स भन्ने चाहिँ त्यो हो हैन. र त्योलाई चाहिँ अहिले पनि हाम्रो समाजमा चाहिँ समाजीकरणमा चाहिँ हैन, समाजले के भन्छ भनेदेखि त छोरी भइसकेस् तैँले अब बिहा गर्नुपर्छ, भोलि केटा पाउँदैन, केटा पाउन गाह्रो हुन्छ हैन. वेन दे आर भेरी सक्सेसफुल, हामीले त्यो एजुकेसन चाहिँ कतिलाई त डाइरेक्टली इम्प्लिमेन्ट पनि हुन्छ. But there are so many places that is purely used as a metaphor. You think about your life, think about the people around you, think about your neighbors, think about your cousins. There are things happening here, and use that education as a metaphor. We are still trying to cut the wings for a new Gauthali to fly. We are stopping them, and that is very important.
Absolutely. अनि जुन यो गौथली मुभी छ नि, while हजुरको बाबाले लेख्नुभयो, स्क्रिप्ट रेडी गर्नुभयो, यो चाहिँ कसको डिसिजन थियो? तपाईँहरूले जब क्यारेक्टर जुन लेख्नुहुन्छ त्यतिखेर चाहिँ इमेजिन गर्नुहुन्छ नि मेरो क्यारेक्टर त यस्तो होस् भनेर. अब हाउ वेयर अर्जुन छेत्री एन्ड सिमरन खड्का सेलेक्टेड?
एक्सलेन्ट. सो पहिलो कुरो के थियो भने जब हामीले यो गौथली भन्ने फिल्म बनाउने निर्णय लियौँ म र सुमन गिरीजीले, त्यसपछि चाहिँ हामीले पहिलाको गौथली 2-3 पल्ट हेऱ्यौँ. त्यसपछि अब यसलाई चाहिँ कसरी प्रेजेन्ट गर्ने भनेपछि हामीले यो स्क्रिप्ट तयार पार्यौँ. अनि यो जब स्क्रिप्ट तयार भइसकेपछि चाहिँ त्यसपछि हामीले थुप्रै कलाकारहरूसँग कुरा भयो. हामीलाई सासू आमा ठुलो के अरे ससुरा हैन बहिनी दिदी बनाउन चाहिँ प्रब्लम भएन. हामीलाई प्रब्लम कहाँ भने मेन कास्ट जुन हाम्रो गौँथली र ठुलेको कास्ट त्यो चाहिँ कसलाई लिने भन्ने हाम्रो एकदम ठुलो क्वेसन्स भइरहेको बेलामा हामीले अहिले चलेको एक्टरहरूसँग पनि कुरा गरौँ कि भनेर एक दुईजनासँग त कुरा पनि झन् आधा चरण जस्तोमा कुरा पनि भयो. देन वी फाइनली डिसाइडेड कि होइन, गौँथली भनेपछि एउटा एकदम नयाँ फ्रेस फेस चाहिन्छ जसलाई चाहिँ दर्शकले गौँथली नै भनेर चिनोस् होइन. त्यो पहिला फिल्महरूमा आएर पहिला सक्सेस भएको मान्छे भयो भनेदेखि चाहिँ दे विल ट्राई टु रिलेट द्याट पर्सन एज बिकमिङ अ गौँथली. वी डिन्ट वान्ट द्याट. वी वान्टेड गौँथली द अडियन्स टु रेकग्नाइज दिस फेस विथ गौँथली भनेपछि चाहिँ देन हामीले थुप्रै अडिसन लिइसकेपछि देन सिमरन केम इन्टु समबडी सजेस्ट सिमरन. उसको काम हेऱ्यौँ अनि उसले चाहिँ योभन्दा पहिला बेहुली फ्रम मेघौलीमा राम्रो एक्टिङ गरेको तर चाहिँ मेन पात्र नभएकोले होइन क्यारेक्टरको बहिनी भएकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ सिनेमा फिल्डमा चाहिँ उसको एकदम तारिफ भएको, दर्शकहरूले पनि हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ तारिफ गरेको, तर फिल्ममा चाहिँ अरू लिड भएकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ उसलाई त्यत्रो यादै गरेर नामै लेखेर होइन चाहिँ नगरेकोले गर्दाखेरि त्यो चाहिँ हाम्रो लागि प्लस पोइन्ट भयो. त्यो भएर सिमरनलाई चाहिँ हामीले गौँथलीमा गऱ्यौँ. त्यसपछि सिमिलर एक्ज्याक्टली द सेम थिङ ह्यापन्ड विथ अरुण छेत्री एज वेल होइन. उसलाई पनि महापुरुष उसको फिल्म चले तापनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो हरिवंश दाई भएकोले गर्दाखेरि होइन मोस्ट अफ द पिपल अन्डरस्टुड द्याट फिल्म वाज हरि दाईकै भएकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अल्दो हिज वर्क वाज भेरी वेल एप्रिसिएटेड होइन. द अडियन्स डिड नट फाइन्ड अर वाज नट कनेक्टेड टु हिम डाइरेक्टली. So we knew he can act. So that is why we chose Arun as well. So we wanted to have a fresh, fresh casting जस्तो होइन, but who can deliver as well. अनि त्यो भएर चाहिँ हामीले दुईटालाई ठ्याक्कै मिलेर अनि त्यो राम्रो पनि भयो. थ्याङ्क यू
सर. अनि अडियन्सको मैले रिभ्यूहरू पनि एकदमै हेरि नै रहन्छु. अनि हाम्रो अरुणजी र हाम्रो सिमरनजीको चाहिँ यो एक्टिङलाई लिएर चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो प्रेज गरिरहनु भएको छ भनेपछि त तपाईँहरूले चुज गर्नुभएको क्यारेक्टर एकदमै राम्रोसित फिट भएको छ. त्यसको लागि त तपाईँहरूले यो जीवन्त जुन त्यो क्यारेक्टरलाई जीवन्त उहाँहरूले दिनुभयो, तर त्यो क्यारेक्टरलाई ल्याउनु भएकोमा अडियन्सको माझ बिच ल्याउनु भएकोमा चाहिँ तपाईँहरूलाई चाहिँ धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ भन्न चाहन्छु है सबै जनताको तर्फबाट. किनभनेदेखि रिभ्यू उहाँहरूको बारेमा पनि एकदमै राम्रो छ अहिलेसम्म. अब हजुर युआर वेलकम. अब यो बनाउने क्रममा वाट वाज द बिगेस्ट च्यालेन्ज ड्युरिङ प्रोडक्सन?
यो बनाउने क्रममा चाहिँ सबभन्दा पहिला चाहिँ आर्टिस्ट सेलेक्सन इज भेरी बिग इम्पोर्टेन्ट थिङ. जस्तै हामीले अरुण छेत्रीहरू र सिमरन लिए जस्तै होइन वी ह्याड अ प्रोटागनिस्ट इन द फिल्म जो चाहिँ सासू हो होइन. सासू कसलाई लिने भन्ने पनि हाम्रो धेरै थियो. त्यसपछि हामी वी मेट लुना तुलाधर एन्ड देन ससुरो होइन प्रकाश घिमिरे, बुवा लक्ष्मीनाथ तिमेल सेना, आमा सीतादेवी तिमेल सेना र एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट भाइटल रोलमा चाहिँ जो चाहिँ फिल्मको अलमोस्ट लाइक सूत्रधार जस्तो पनि भन्न सकिन्छ. सूत्रधारै त होइन तर एकदम त्यो पावरफुल क्यारेक्टर चाहिँ हामीलाई एकजना चाहिएको थियो. त्यो चाहिँ अनि मैले मदन दाईलाई गएर भने, मदन कृष्ण श्रेष्ठ. अनि मदन दाई म पहिल्यैदेखि पनि जोडिएको फ्यामिलीबाट पनि. अनि मदन दाईले अब हुन्छ भन्नुभयो किनभने म म्युजिक भिडियो पनि मेरो पहिला गरिदिनु भएको थियो मदन दाईले. अनि त्यो भएर त्यो अरू क्यारेक्टरहरूले आफ्नो टाइममा एकदम राम्रो एक्टिङ गर्नुभएकोले गर्दाखेरि र त्यो क्यारेक्टर कास्टिङ गर्न चाहिँ सबभन्दा गाह्रो थियो हामीहरूलाई. किनभने यो कास्टिङ सही भएन भनेदेखि, किनभने त्यो फिल्मले खोजेको जस्तो पाएन भनेदेखि त्यो अलिकति फितलो हुन्छ भनेर सबभन्दा गाह्रो भनेकै हामीलाई कास्टिङ थियो. अर्को अब नर्मल त्यो फिजिकल प्रब्लम्सहरू त भइरहन्छ किनभने हामी जाडो महिनामा सुटिङ गरेका थियौँ. 7:30-8 नबजिकन घामै लाग्दैन थियो, 4 बजेपछि घाम जान्थ्यो होइन. अनि त्यो दोज फिजिकल थिङ्स आर देयर बट वेन यु लुक ब्याक दोज आर मेमोरिज, दे हेभ नाइस ब्युटिफुल मेमोरिज.
हजुर त्यही त हामीले बनाउँदै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हामीले ब्युटिफुल मेमोरी पनि क्रिएट गर्दै लैजान्छौँ भने जस्तै. अमङ अल यर वर्क्स वेयर डज गौतली स्ट्यान्ड?
This is my second film. Yes. So this is just my second film and this is a film which is very close to my dad as well. So both the films are equally important to me. But both the films are two different genres, two different types, and they both can fit into my heart very nicely, and they both fit very nicely. They stand in the corner of my heart.
हजुर अनि हजुरको ड्याडीले चाहिँ अब ड्याडी त पहिल्यैदेखि यो फिल्म मेकिङमा पनि हुनुहुन्थ्यो अनि उहाँको जुन कामले चाहिँ तपाईँलाई चाहिँ कसरी इन्सपायर गर्यो कि तपाईँ पनि ए होइन है म पनि फिल्म मेकिङ गर्न सक्छु भनेर चाहिँ तपाईँलाई चाहिँ के कुराले उहाँको सबै काम हेरेर हो या तपाईँलाई चाहिँ के कुराले चाहिँ यो इन्फ्लुएन्स गर्यो
यस्तो हामी केटाकेटी हुँदाखेरि पनि होइन हामी केटाकेटी हुँदैदेखि हामीलाई के अरे यो कल्चरल चिजहरूमा चाहिँ एकदम प्रोत्साहन मिल्थ्यो. दे युज टु इन्करेज अस होइन. सो मेरो एउटा एकदम सिम्पल छ. जब म नेपालमा आई गो एन्ड भिजिट स्कुल्स एन्ड अदर थिङ्स, आई अलवेज से वान थिङ होइन, नेपालमा ट्यालेन्टको प्रब्लम होइन क्या. चाहे हरेक क्षेत्रमा ट्यालेन्ट एकदम छ. चाहे हाम्रो यो फिल्म इन्डस्ट्रीमै भन्नुहोस्, देयर आर रियली नाइस पिपल विथ लट्स अफ ट्यालेन्टेड पिपल. चाहे त्यो एजुकेसनमा होस्, चाहे त्यो मेडिसिनमा होस्, एभ्री फिल्डमा ट्यालेन्टेड पिपल छ. द ओन्ली थिङ वाट वी आर ल्याकिङ इज अपर्च्युनिटिज. वाट वी सुड डु इज वी सुड प्रोभाइड अपर्च्युनिटिज टु दिस पिपल सो दे क्यान साइन होइन. र यो I am here not just to make a film. I am here to see what contribution I can do to the film industry and see whether there are talented which has been suppressed, that I can help them so they can jump far and they can reach further than us and make us proud tomorrow. I know there are lots of people who are beautiful, who wants to write stories, who wants to make films, who wants to do other things in life, in business or anything. Anybody who wants. So we are here to support them and encourage them, because I was blessed and I was given that encouragement in my family and my house. So I think this is my duty, at least, to support people who want to show their talent, and that is what I'm here for, and that is one part of filmmaking as well.
That's a brilliant thought. अब म चाहिँ अलिकति हजुरको पहिलाको जर्नीतिर, फर्स्ट स्टार्टिङ फेजतिरको जाँदैछु. यु हेभ स्टडिड डेन्टिस्ट्री इन इन्डिया बिफोर मुभिङ टु द युके. मैले बुझेअनुसार चाहिँ तपाईँलाई चाहिँ जब इन्डियाबाट आउनुभयो, तपाईँको मम्मी र आन्टीले चाहिँ होइन तिमी अब्रोड गर पढ्नुपर्छ भन्ने जस्तो कुरा गर्नुभयो होइन. यसको बारेमा चाहिँ यो थ्रु आउट होल जर्नी, इन्डियादेखि लिएर तपाईँको युके जानुसम्मको जर्नी चाहिँ यो थोरै सुनाइदिनु न.
यस्तो हो, म डेन्टिस्ट पढेर पास भएर 93मा म नेपाल आएको थिएँ. अनि म बङ्गलादेशमा पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट गर्नको लागि सबै कुरा मिलेर अब 3-4 महिनामा I was going to go to Bangladesh to do my post graduation. त्यति नै खेर युकेमा बाट मेरो आन्टी आउनुभयो, जमुना आचार्य. अनि उहाँले के भन्नुभयो भने, होइन तिमी कहाँ बङ्गलादेश जाने, तिमी अब लन्डन जानुपर्छ मसँग होइन. She used to stay in Sheffield at the time, and uncle was working as an SHO in Sheffield Hospital as an anesthetic. So and मैले होइन म जान्न भन्दाखेरि पनि, होइन तिमी जानै पर्छ, तिमीलाई मन परेन बरु तिमी फर्केर आउ न भनेपछि ल हुन्छ भनेपछि I got the opportunity. See, this is what I say, when you are in the right place at the right time. Right. And within 5 days I got my visa and everything, and then I was in UK, and I didn't think I was going to settle there. I just went there to see what things are, and then अब यहाँ जान्छु, अब ठिकै हुन्छ, घुमघाम गर्छु. लन्डन त्यतिकै यङमा घुमेर आउनुलाई त्यति मौका पाउँदाखेरि किन बेसी गर्नु भनेर गइयो. त्यसपछि then I got a job, then I started studying there, and then one thing led to another. Then eventually I stayed there. I did my master's and postgraduate in implant and master's in other things. And त्यो हुँदा हुँदै ती बस्यो. त्यो चाहिँ if my aunt had not come at that time, probably I would have not gone to
that was
UK.
The best decision.
I don't know whether it's the best decision, because I have to say it's the best decision because I met my wife and I have 2 beautiful daughters now. So if I was in Bangladesh, probably I would have met somebody else. I don't know. So yes, it is a decision that took a different path, obviously.
Exactly. अनि लागेन कि म चाहिँ फर्केर आउँ नेपाल जस्तो लाग्यो.
Yes, I always feel that. And अहिले पनि म नेपाल रफली वर्षमा 3-4 महिना एभरेज बस्छु भने यो लास्ट 2 वर्षदेखि चाहिँ म 7-8 महिना 8-9 महिना नै बसिरहेको छु हैन बट माई फ्यामिली इज भेरी सपोर्टिभ माई वाइफ इज अमेजिङ सी कम्स कपल अफ टाइम्स एट द मोमेन्ट दे आर हियर माई यङ्गेस्ट डटर एन्ड माई वाइफ इज हियर टु सपोर्ट द फिल्म दे वर देयर फर द प्रिमियर एज वेल एन्ड so hats off to my wife as well who is supporting me so much and but yes Nepal the soul is Nepal.
तपाईले त एक पोइन्टमा गएर हैन म नेपाल फर्किन्छु जस्तो पनि लागेको थियो तपाईले आई थिंक तपाईको बाबासँग पनि कुरा गर्नु भएको थियो उहाँले के सजेसन दिनुभयो
यो धेरै पहिलाको कुरो हो अब काम गर्दै जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ आई वान्टेड टु कम ब्याक टु नेपाल तर त्यतिखेर यहाँ माओवादीको अलिकति सेफ्टीको इस्युजहरु पनि थियो and because he was very famous and then त्यतिखेर किडन्यापिङहरुको पनि कुरा भइरहेको थियो every parents want to protect their child so what he said is if you just think कि म भोलि फर्किन्छु पर्सि फर्किन्छु but then if you don't then neither you're going to be here neither you're going to be there so why don't you do one thing you think you're going to be staying there and you proceed your work the way you want to do नेपाल फर्किनलाई कसैले रोक्न सक्दैन आफ्नो मातृभूमि you can come any time तैँले घर किन्ला भोलि घर बेच्नु पर्यो भने 2 रुपैयाँ सस्तोमा बेच्नु पर्ला त्यो गर्न पाइहालिन्छ so just think that and just continue as if you're going to do there भन्नुभयो and so I did exactly the same thing okay and then there was no looking back
अनि जब you fly to UK and you were studying master in dentistry if I'm not mistaken त्यो र प्लस हजुर काम पनि गर्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो नि त अब नेपालमा त त्यस्तो काम गर्दै पढ्दै गर्ने अलि त्यतिखेर त थिएन नि त त्यहाँ गर्दा चाहिँ कतिको च्यालेन्ज फेस गर्न पर्यो अनि के कुराले चाहिँ तपाईलाई मोटिभेट गरिराख्यो त
यस्तो अब मैले because I have to be honest and I have to be true because lots of people have worked very hard and they have struggled really hard and they have to meet all the financial needs and the pressure of the family and everything. I was blessed I didn't have all that. Okay, I was lucky in that way. But त्यो भन्दैमा there are other things. So for example, I might not have financial strain because I was working as well as a dentist while I was doing my masters as well. So but the challenge is there that the comparison all the time with the father. Okay, your father has done this. What have you been doing? This is what. So always there is some sort of at the background that this is what you need to do. This is how you need to behave. So those challenges are always there. Even when you go out for a party or something, there are certain way you have to behave because you shouldn't behave on it. You're feeling and sometimes when you are young, you want to behave mad and then you can't, you see. So all those things are there, but there are very minor things. So I'm very blessed at the moment. So there are lots of people who have gone through so much hardship and me saying that I've been through tough time, I think doesn't sound well. So I think I'm just blessed and I hope every Nepali citizen should be blessed as me.
हजुरलाई चाहिँ you are blessed भन्ने नै सोच्नुहुन्छ
I still do that.
हजुर अनि what do you think what are the biggest difference between practicing in UK in comparison to Nepal?
मैले नेपालमा डेन्टल प्र्याक्टिस चाहिँ खासै गरेको छैन सुरुको 2-3 महिना मात्रै गरेको हो हैन नेपालको जुन पेशेन्टहरु हुनुहुन्छ they are so loyal to you they think so highly of you sometimes it puts you on so much of pressure उता चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने obviously they respect you they work with you and you do the job they admire you for what you've done as well but they pay the fee and everybody knows the boundaries हैन यहाँ चाहिँ हामी सोशली यति कनेक्टेड हुन्छौं कि there is a pressure okay and for a doctor as well and for a patient also the expectation from a doctor because they respect you so much the expectation is very high in Nepal so त्यो चाहिँ मैले डिफरेन्स देखेँ अदरवाइज अचेलको जमानामा I have friends who are dentists working in Nepal and they are doing very well I have some of them couple of years junior to me as well all of them are doing very well in Nepal.
I understand you haven't worked here for like
as a dentist, yes.
As a dentist. Tara, what do you think Nepal's dental healthcare system has improved or अझै इम्प्रुभ गर्न चाहिँ बाँकी नै छ है भनेर जस्तो चाहिँ के लाग्छ
हैन इन द लास्ट 30-32 years I tell you what म डेन्टिस्ट भएर आउँदाखेरि I think मेरो registration was in double figures,
Mhm.
30, 35, 40. I can't remember exactly the same number at the moment. So it was double figures. We have more than thousands of dentists, and the awareness what I see in young people going to the dentist, going and getting their things done, I know, and I think it is very important, especially in places like in Janakpur and all those things, because if you go to dentists, because dentists are people who can diagnose cancers as well in the early stages. Okay, they can. So अहिले awareness एकदम बढेको छ. You see, there are so many dental practices, and you meet people and they say, I have a dental appointment going here, there. It used to never happen like that before. So in the last 25, 30 years, it's gone really very good. And I think, and again, because I'm coming back to the Gaunthali as well, if you look at the number of students or the dentists who are there are a huge number of female dentists in Nepal. Because it fits their family life as well. Because we in Nepal, मैले अघि पनि भने हैन बिहा गर्नुपर्छ, फ्यामिली हुनुपर्छ भन्छ, and what a brilliant job it is. हैन, you can have an amazing family as time as well, and you have a good time to do dentistry as well. I always encourage people. I think it is a very interesting job. You get to meet people. You get to meet people regularly. You get to meet people when they are a little bit in pain. So we get to pay when they want to have a good smile. So this variation, this job itself is a very good job, and I think the female dentists, especially in Nepal, they are doing amazing.
Likewise, as you said, you like dentist, and you prefer others to do the same job, especially for women. भने पछाडि हाम्रो डाक्टर भोला रिजाल, उहाँ त रिनाउन्ड गाइनोकोलोजिस्ट हुनुहुन्छ नि, तपाईँलाई कुनै छेडमा नि लागेन म पनि बाबा जस्तै गाइनो डाक्टर भएको भएदेखि?
Okay, let me stop you there. It's very interesting because I'm a failed gynecologist, became a dentist. Okay, I always wanted to become a gynecologist. So मैले इन्डियामा गएर बनारसमा मैले आइएससी पास गरेँ, र पास गरेर आइसकेपछि चाहिँ I got an opportunity to become a dentist, a veterinary doctor, and forestry there was one place, or I had to wait one more year to get into the medicine.
Okay.
And I was happy to stay 1 year and have fun in Nepal. But my mom said, no, you can't stay at home. You go and study these things, whatever field you want to do, but you have to carry on studying. Okay, and then next year you go and do your medicine. There is no problem. So then I decided which one to choose, because if I was to study, then I have to do something. So then I decided to think I thought dentistry, because it is human being. It will help me in the following year as well. So I went and we have Dr. Shrestha. So I went to see his clinic. And then at that particular day, I saw him, he was trying to take a teeth out and there was a little bit of blood and all those things. So I got, this is my son, I enjoy these things. So I said, no, I want to do dentistry. And then I went to dentistry. The first year, I started liking it. And then, and I had I used to always think also, आँखाको डक्टर दुईटा आँखा भएको हेरेर त मान्छेले पैसा कमाउँछ हैन, because I was close with Dr. Shashank at that time. I knew him well because when I was doing my ISC as well. And दुईटा आँखा भएकोले त पैसा कमाउँछ भने त्यतिखेर फेरि मलाई बच्चाको दाँतको याद भएको थिएन हैन, 32 वटा दाँत भएको त कसो पैसा नकमाउला. I used to think that, हैन. So yeah, I think this is going to be good. But then I continued as well.
Oh, your story त कति राम्रो रहेछ, इन्स्पायरै हुने जस्तो रहेछ.
It is default doctor become a dentist भन्ने भएर पनि हुन्छ.
But you are very good in your profession as long as you are balancing between your profession and your passion, which is very good.
Yes.
कतिपयलाई त ब्यालेन्स गर्नै गाह्रो हुन्छ, तर तपाईले यो एकदम सहजतापूर्वक गर्नुभएको छ. I think your father is more than proud.
I'm sure. Sahaj is how you think. Everything is perception. I am sure there are so much of hard work, so much of we have to work things to fit what your passion is. You have to let go so many things as well. But yes, at the end of the day, you need to do what you're happy. And you need to continue your passion and do what things you want to do in life. And hence, it fits what I am doing with the Gauthali's life as well, because Gauthali wanted to study. I want to make film.
Mm-hmm.
So if my family had stopped me and said, no, you carry on with your dentistry now also, and you cannot make film, and that will be the repeat story of Gauthali to me.
That's
it
right.
will relate. So hence it comes roundabout, and I say, what you want to do, don't try to cut anybody's wings if they want to fly. Let them do, let them explore. Yes, not every time you'll be successful.
Right.
Sometimes you might not be. At least let them try and realize that they tried.
Mm-hmm.
What is the point in your grave you think, I wish I did this? That is the last thing you want in life. So if you try, you fail, so be it. Everybody has failed in life.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick up and then you have to get up
Mm-hmm.
and then go. And when you fail, you learn more than when you success. And that's what I believe.
असफलता नै सफलताको पहिचान हो भने जस्तै.
Exactly.
तर तपाईको असफलता चाहिँ भएन है, लक्कीली यु आर ब्लेस्ड.
Thank you.
तपाईको फ्यामिली पनि यही ब्याकग्राउन्डबाट भएको हुनाले गर्दा तपाईलाई अझ बढ्ता प्रेरणा मिल्यो. तपाईँ चाहिँ बच्चैदेखि चाहिँ लेख्ने, फिल्महरू आफै पनि गर्नुहुन्थ्यो. आई थिङ्क इफ आइ एम नट मिस्टेकन, तपाईँ जब पढ्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो तपाईँले केही साइलेन्ट फिल्म द लास्ट नाइट भन्ने गर्नुभएको थियो भन्ने मलाई लागेको छ. वाट इन्सपायर that project?
What happened is, हामी केटाकेटी हुँदादेखि पनि we wanted to make films like drama. I told you in the house what we did. When I was in, I think in third year in dentistry, we came to know that one of our professor had been to Dubai and he's bought a VHS camera. Okay. And I went and I told him, can I borrow your camera? Because we want to make a film. And then he was quite interested, student or like, so what type of film? And so I told him, and so अनि उहाँको क्यामेरा लिएर मेरो साथीहरू जुन चाहिँ अहिले दे आर भेरी फेमस डेन्टिस्ट एट द मोमेन्ट, कसैले पानी हाल्ने माथिबाट, कसैले लाइट पक्रिदिने, कसैले के गरिदिने गरेर चाहिँ वी मेड फिल्म लास्ट नाइट. एन्ड द रिजन वाइ वी मेड लास्ट नाइट, विच वाज again a complete silent movie, is because the language was issue, because lots of people were from different culture background and everything, and we didn't want to make an English film at that time. And हामी त्यतिखेर हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ आई थिङ्क यो 90s को कुरो, 90 को कुरो जस्तो हो, त्यतिखेर 91 92 तिरको कुरो. त्यतिखेर कमल हसनको पुष्पक भन्ने एउटा फिल्म आएको थियो. It was a silent movie. So probably I was highly influenced by that movie as well. So I think
that was very good movie.
It's amazing movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think I was influenced with that one as well. So we did that one, and it was roughly around 15 minutes last night. It was I think.
And you have also made short films like Guilt and Karma.
Yeah.
How did they prepare you for a feature film?
Because I'll tell you one thing. A film is nothing but a combination of lots of shots become a scene. Lots of scenes becomes a plot. Lots of plot becomes a film. So when you are shooting either for a short film or a music video, you concentrate on the shot. And once you have few shots, then that shot becomes a scene. The only difference what it is when you make a film, you have a bigger crew. So you have to analyze lots of things. When the shot has been taken, one shot has been taken, you need to understand that carries on with the rest of your film. So it is just a bigger version of any short films. Okay, which multiplies, but in the other hand, you have time to do it. I personally think making a short film with only few people is a lot more complicated than making a big film, because you have a crew, you have support, you have everything. Like you mentioned, the Guilt, the COVID. It was just when the COVID had finished and we made this film. We were only 4 of us, because at that time in UK they said only 4 people can meet outside the house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was
I know
the rule. So we had one actor, one cameraman, myself, and my previous short films actor, Leo Tank. He was my assistant. Okay? So yeah, just 4 of us, we made that film because we wanted to do something. We were bored at home. And if you watch it, I think it sends again a good message as well. Because I think I like emotions, and I think emotion plays very important part in human relationship. So, and I think that was the film.
तपाईँ अल्ट्रासर्टमा एउटा बुद्धिस्ट गुम्बा पनि छ, तपाईँ त्यसको ट्रस्टी पनि हुनुहुन्छ हैन? अनि यो प्रसङ्ग चाहिँ किन निकाल्न खोजेको भनेदेखि तपाईँले चाहिँ बिफोर कोभिड यु आर प्लानिङ अ साइकोलोजिकल थ्रिलर.
Yes.
What changed?
Okay, I know where you're coming from. Yes, I am a trustee of a Buddhist community center, and the founder of the Buddhist community center is Kaji Sherpa. I cannot tell him he's my friend. He's like a brother to me, eldest brother. And we talk lots of spiritual things here and there and everything. So one day, I was planning to do this film, and he happened to come, and then and he was sitting in the reading of that script reading. He was sitting there, and he didn't say anything. He was looking a bit just worried, and then later on, once the reading was done, and then we were just planning to this shot, and he said to me, Kapil bhai, can I say something to you? I said, yeah, go on. You are a completely different person. You're so much into Buddhism and all those things. Why you want to make a film where people are killing each other and dying and throwing, and this is very not your character. And then I explained to him, no, this is films, and this film are different, and all different types of films are going to be. But he was not very happy. But then I just said to him, but this is what happens. But then probably his wishes came true more, because then the COVID happened and the whole project was shut down.
Oh, yeah.
So hence that film was not made. Yes. Kajidai didn't wanted to make that film, and hopefully then I came to Nepal and made the film. Yes,
because of his advice, it led you to debut a directional debut movie, Harry Ki Pyari. What did that eventually lead to make Harry Ki Pyari?
Okay, what happened was I wanted to make a very light-hearted film, and I wanted where underdog can be successful, and you don't treat people by just the way they look. Okay, you need to read the book. Don't judge the book by its cover, sort of a thing. Hence, we starred Jitu Nepal against Samragi, and we made this very light-hearted film, and it was a very, I wouldn't say it was a rural, it's completely other than Gauthali.
Yeah,
it's a very modern film. And
you were writer, producer, and director of Harry Ki Pyari.
That's right.
You were wearing all three hats.
Yes, but I had other people to help me with the screenplay writing.
Okay, but it must have been challenging. How was that experience?
It's you know what? When you don't know much about the industry, at that time that was my first film.
Yeah,
I think not knowing is bliss. Okay,
so sometimes, yes.
So the challenges were taken off by other people, the physical challenges and other things. Okay, but I was in the awe of making a film, so I think it sailed very nicely, very quickly. And let me tell you one thing, because I love this field so much, I don't see anything difficult. You can wake me up in the middle of the night and ask me to do something, and I'll happily wake up and do it. I don't see that as a challenge. I see that as an opportunity, because I love this field so much. So this is so much driven in me. I just don't see as anything challenge or hard or difficult. I don't see that. Because one thing I'll tell you, I only do things what I want to do. So when you want to do something, people go out of the way to do it. So that's what it is.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. You have said earlier as well that the script is the backbone of the cinema. What makes a truly powerful script?
Okay, there are lots of things in script that one needs to understand, and there is a whole books and there are courses and things like how to write a script. The most important thing is this: if the script touches the human emotion, and you can put that into your film, you don't have to apply any logic after that. Because we've seen that in many films. We know there is Spider-Man, no man can fly. But when they put that emotion, we believe Superman can fly.
Yes.
We believe James Bond can do anything. Because it is the belief, it is the emotion, that's what we have to create. And that is the main power of the screenplay. And that is what script is all about. So human emotions are the most important thing. And especially in Nepal, we are a very emotional society. We are very close to each other, to a point that sometimes we interfere with each other's business as well. So if a film is very emotional, I think we need to make sure that the relationship, emotions, the journey has to be there. let's not try to preach all the time. Let's make it entertaining, but certainly give them something to think about. I think that is the backbone of a very good script. But there are books how to write script, but that is a completely different chapter.
Different chapter. Okay. I think we all agree that our Nepali film industry doesn't have that much of budget in comparison to Hollywood and Bollywood. भने पछाडि हाम्रो मुभी उहाँहरूसँग एक त कम्पेयर गर्न अलिकति मिल्दैन बजेटकै हिसाबले पनि उहाँहरूले जति राम्रोसित प्रेजेन्ट गर्नुहुन्छ हामीले त्यो हिसाबमा अझै पनि हामी पछाडि नै छौँ भने पछाडि वाइ डु यु थिङ्क नेपाली सिनेमा स्टिल स्ट्रगल्स टु कम्पिट विथ बलिउड एन्ड हलिउड अपार्ट फ्रम द्याट
I'll give you a very simple example. Okay, because what we are trying to do sometimes is completely different. We are very good at making Nepali thali.
Yeah.
If you go to any thakali kitchen, you get amazing thalis. You can eat the food so nicely. Okay, but if you go to a thakali restaurant and you try to give a nice spaghetti bolognese, and if the person has tried spaghetti bolognese in Italy, they are always going to compare that spaghetti bolognese from Italy. So similarly in Nepalese film also, let's make rooted Nepali film so that we are making Nepali film. No Bollywood can come and make a better Nepali film than a Nepali can. Let's make a Nepali film.
Right.
And if we make a Nepali film, there is no comparison. We are the best in making Nepali film because we are Nepalese. Let's not try and mimic and make Bollywood or Hollywood movies. That is where we go wrong. Okay, I will tell you one thing. In these circumstances, in the finance what restrained we are, okay, the movie what we are making, I think hats off to every single Nepalese producers, actors, directors, every Nepalese field that we are competing with them. Okay, with the budget we have. Imagine if we had that budget, we will teach them how to make films.
That's understandable. That's right.
Because why people like South Indian movies? Because they are rooted.
Yes.
Because so we need to learn from South Indian movies and we need to make rooted Nepalese film. Let's not try to make a Bollywood copy of a Bollywood or a Hollywood movie. That is where the comparison comes. Okay, so budget is not important. The story is important. And no, I again repeat myself, no Bollywood can make a better Nepali film than a Nepali can.
I agree. I agree with you. तर अझै पनि what do you think audience-हरु चाहिँ के कारणले गर्दा जति कि अझै पनि मैले पनि देख्छु बलिउड मुभी चाहिँ रिलिज हुनुभन्दा दे आर मच मोर एक्साइटेड देन नेपाली मुभी अहिले त अझ नेपाली मुभी हेर्न त कति धेरै जानुहुन्छ त्यो पनि अग्री गर्छु तर स्टिल पनि कस्तो छ भन्देखि बलिउड मुभी चाहिँ बढ्ता हेर्न रुचाउनुहुन्छ नेपालमै
हजुर
विदेशको त कुरै छाडौँ नेपालमै पनि नेपाली मुभी भन्दा बलिउड मुभीतिर चाहिँ हलहरूमा बढ्ता अडियन्सको ग्यादरिङ देखिन्छ भनेको मतलब नेपाली फिल्म मेकर्सहरूले चाहिँ हाउ can they attract audience back to the local cinemas ल है यो चाहिँ नेपाली मुभी आएको छ भनेर उहाँहरू आफै बलिउडलाई जसरी प्रचार प्रसार चाहिँदैन नेपालमा त्यसरी नै नेपाली मुभी आउने बित्तिकै चाहिँ कसरी लान सकिन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ
यो चाहिँ मिथ हो हैन बलिउडको प्रचार प्रसार हाम्रो नेपाली भन्दा धेरै छ यो सबकन्सियसली नै हामीलाई यसरी गरेको छ कि त्यो प्रचार प्रसार एकदम धेरै छ बलिउड फिल्मको र वी हेभ ग्रोन अप विथ बलिउड मुभिज त्यो हामीलाई त्यही तरिकाले बताएको छ बट लक्कीली फर द लास्ट 5-6 इयर्स नेपाली फिल्मको जुन गोइङ अडियन्सहरू हुन्छ उहाँहरू एकदम धेरै हुनुहुन्छ यस देयर आर अलवेज गोइङ टु बी पिपल हु आर गोइङ टु वाच हलिउड मुभिज बलिउड मुभी एन्ड यस राइटली सो वी हेभ टु गिभ देम द चोइस होइन एन्ड आई वाच हलिउड मुभी आई वाच बिकज द्याट एक्सप्यान्ड्स आवर होराइजन एज वेल तर नेपाली फिल्म पनि राम्रो भइरहेछ प्रब्लम कहाँ छ भने कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भनेदेखि एउटा हलिउड फिल्म हेर्न गएर बुझेन त्यो मान्छेले भनेदेखि यो फिल्म खत्तम छ मैले बुझिनँ भनेर भन्दैन बिकज दे थिङ्क द्याट इफ दे से द्याट इट विल च्यालेन्ज देयर इन्टेलिजेन्स हलिउड मुभी राम्रो लागेन भने पनि होइन यो फिल्म राम्रो छैन तर यो मेरो एक्टरको लास्ट फिल्म राम्रो छ भनेर भन्छन् बट दे डोन्ट गिभ द्याट मच अफ लिबर्टी टु नेपाली फिल्म हो हामी नेपाली फिल्म मेकिङहरूमा पनि कहिलेकाहीँ हामी सधैँ राम्रो बनाउने कोसिस हुँदाहुँदै पनि नराम्रो पनि हुनसक्छ तर यो चाहिँ कस्तो भने नजिकको देउतालाई हेला गरे जस्तो त्यति मात्र हो बट आई थिङ्क द अडियन्स आर कमिङ ब्याक एन्ड दे विल रियली एप्रिसिएट द फिल्म एन्ड I have seen in the past good movies, good Nepali movie. The audience have really given their heart and soul to the Nepali film.
तपाईँलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ हाम्रो यो अहिलेको न्यू जुन गभर्मेन्ट फर्मेसन भएको छ उहाँहरूले चाहिँ यो नेपाली फिल्म इन्डस्ट्रीलाई चाहिँ कसरी सहज बनाइदिनुहुन्छ र इफ यु वर Nepal's Minister of Culture for one day, what 3 policies would you introduce?
First of all, the new government, I think, is very encouraging. There is a hope, I know, that things are going to be, all Nepalese have a big hope with them. And they are doing good towards the Nepal film industry alongside other things as well. I know they have given a tax rebate, I think, for making cinema halls outside of Kathmandu as well. So the direction of that is going quite well. And what I want is Nepal government ले चाहिँ नेपाली फिल्म को लागि चाहिँ हैन the ticket rating जुन छ हैन विदेशको फिल्मको जुन टिकट रेटिङ छ त्यो र नेपाली फिल्मको टिकट रेटिङमा चाहिँ अलिकति फरक भयो भनेदेखि चाहिँ हैन it will finance is also very important. It will encourage people to go to see Nepali film as well.
Right.
But most important thing, the film has to be good, eh? So that, and then other thing is this, the government itself should have a funding where if you make pure Nepali film with the Nepali director and everything, they should have some sort of thing that like विदेशमा पनि गर्छ हैन रिबेट भन्ने हैन जुन छ त्यो क्राइटेरिया बनाइदिए हुन्छ त्यो क्राइटेरियामा चाहिँ if you meet 20 points you get this much, if you meet 10 points you get this much less गरेर त्यो गरिदियो भनेदेखि चाहिँ मेरो विचारमा नेपाली जुन डाइरेक्टर प्रोड्युसरहरू हुन्छ उहाँले चाहिँ अझ रुटेड फिल्म बनाउनुहुन्छ र नेपाली कल्चर म नेपाली भनेर नेपाली मात्र भन्दिनँ है अहिले चाहिँ हैन इन नेपाल अल्सो देयर आर सो मेनी प्रान्तहरूमा चाहिँ विभिन्न भाषाहरू बोलिन्छ नेपालको पनि हैन म त के भन्छु भने ती भाषाहरूमा पनि फिल्म बनेर ग्लोबल नेपाल रिलिज हुनुपर्छ हैन एन्ड द्याट इज व्हाट द गभर्नमेन्ट शुड इन्करेज हैन बिकज कल्चर इज भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट एभ्रीबडी शुड प्रिजर्भ देयर कल्चर वी आर Nepalese but we all are united as a Nepalese but there are different cultures in different हाम्रो समाजमा so I think one thing I will do is support each other cultures as well.
Okay, hopefully our government will work on it in near future. हाम्रो नेपाली सिनेमा चाहिँ पहिलाको तुलनामा अहिले इन्टरनेसनली पनि रेकग्नाइज भइराखेको छ तर इज इट पोसिबल हाम्रो जति डिजर्भ गर्नुपर्ने हो यो चाहिँ फ्युचरमा गएर चाहिँ इन्टरनेसनली चाहिँ एकदम धेरै रेकग्नाइज हुन्छ भन्ने धारणा कस्तो लाग्छ
एकदम भइ पनि रहेछ. The Elephant and the Fox just had a jury award in Cannes as well. I was there. It was very good to see a Nepali film representing all of us there. हैन so it is भइरहेछ र यो अहिलेको यङ फिल्म मेकर्सहरूले बनाउनु पनि हुन्छ. मैले त्यही भने अघि यस्तो फिल्म बनाउँछु भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ केही सपोर्ट भइदियो भनेदेखि चाहिँ इट डजन्ट निड अ बिग सपोर्ट अलिकति सपोर्ट भइदियो भने देयर आर लट्स अफ ट्यालेन्टेड फिल्म मेकर्स who probably doesn't have that opportunity. So this is what I was talking before. They will have this opportunity to that funding. They can apply for those funding and make something, a film which is more meaningful, not always commercial. And I think that is what we need to work on.
Okay. And what advice would you give to young people to wanting to pursue 2 different careers?
I think you need to fly. You need to work hard. You need to do what you feel is the right thing. Think before 10 times. But if you made your mind, at least have a go at it. And don't worry about failures. Everybody has failed in life. Some people say, some people don't. As I told you, I'm a failed doctor, became a dentist. So everything is possible. So I think you need to just carry on. And you would not know until you try whether you're going to fail or succeed. So you need to be passionate. The only important thing, sometimes what happens, you have passion, but then you feel you are failing and you give up. No, you don't do that. Persistent makes you success. You have to go at it all the time. And then you will get there if you truly believe in.
Okay. अब हामीले यति मिठो गफ गर्दा गर्दै हामी कार्यक्रमको लगभग भनौँ अन्त्यता आइसकेको छ तर त्योभन्दा अगाडि हाम्रो सेगमेन्ट रहेको छ विच इज ऱ्यापिड फायर राउन्ड भन्ने बित्तिकै तपाईँलाई थाहा भइसक्यो होला तपाईँले एकदमै क्विक एन्सर दिनुपर्ने छ भनेर आर यु रेडी
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. What would you choose, dentist or director?
At the moment, director.
Director. India or UK for free for education?
Um, India has a different type of education.
Mhm.
It gives you different discipline. UK is completely different type of education. India tells you what to do. UK makes you think what you should do.
Mhm.
So I think at the moment UK.
UK. Cinema or medicine?
Cinema.
Cinema.
Cinema can treat people who are not that well as well. But
Okay.
medicine cannot give you entertainment anytime.
That's right. Favorite Nepali movie?
Old Paralko Ago.
That was my favorite
That
as
was
well.
also my favorite.
Favorite international director?
There are lots of them.
Just one.
At the moment, Christopher Nolan.
Favorite actor?
Favorite actor for me in Nepal is always going to be Madan Dai. Always going to be Madan Dai.
Book or movie?
Movie.
One word that defines your father?
It's a very difficult question. Trustworthy.
One word that defines your mother?
Passion.
One habit you want to change?
There are lots of habits I want to change about myself. Okay.
But it doesn't look like that.
I need to think what my wife wants to change from my habit, and I think that will be more attentive at house as I'm attentive outside the house here.
I think most of the wife they want. Okay, dream collaboration?
I would love to make a film with Saugat Malla.
One film everyone should watch?
The Little Sunshine.
The Little Sunshine.
Yeah.
I've heard about it, but I haven't watched
You
yet.
should watch it. It's an amazing movie.
I'll watch. One dream you haven't achieved yet?
Oh, I want to make a completely out of the box film in Nepali, which I'm working on it. I don't know when I'm going to make, and it's again about film. It's a completely different genre of film. I want to take a chance, and I hope the audience are going to like it. But before that, I have to deserve their trust, make few good movies. Then I can only try that movie later.
Sounds great. We wish you in advance for that. अब हाम्रो ऱ्यापिड फायर राउन्ड सकिएको छ. हजुरले एकदमै राम्रोसित यो सकाउनु भएको छ र अब लास्ट सेगमेन्ट छ one chance भन्ने बित्तिकै थाहा पाइसक्नु होला. You will only get one chance. One chance to direct any international actor?
I think at the moment, if I had one chance, it's going to be Robert De Niro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One chance to remake a Nepali classic?
It's very difficult because at the moment, I love all the films. I love all the films, and there are quite a few of them. So I think I'll pass on this one.
Okay. One chance to change one thing in Nepal?
There's nothing I want to change because Nepal is so beautiful the way it is. Okay. Yes, there are a few things that we need to tweak, but nothing to change.
One chance to make one film that would remember forever. What story would it be? Okay.
There is a film, as I said to you, I want to make, okay, a relationship. I'm giving away now. Okay, I think we'll miss this question at the moment.
You don't want to say right now.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
You want to keep it suspense. Okay, that's fine. One chance to leave one message for every Nepali.
I'm not that wise to give to every Nepali, but to the younger generation, what I can say is, because I'm old as well, is if you have a dream, pursue your dream. There is nobody can stop you. And you need to fly, and you will only know if you fail that you have tried. It's always to know that you tried rather than thinking that, oh, I wish I could have done that.
Yeti भन्दै हाम्रो यो सेगमेन्ट पनि सकिएको छ. दुईवटा क्वेशन चाहिँ हजुरले पास गर्नुभयो. अपार्ट फ्रम द्याट एकदमै राम्रोसित एकदमै जेन्युनली तपाईले एन्सर दिनुभएको छ. मलाई चाहिँ एकदमै खुसी लाग्यो तपाईसँग यसरी कुरा गर्न पाउँदा. इट्स माई प्रिभिलेज तपाईसँग यसरी इन्टरभ्यू लिन पाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ तपाईसँग अझै धेरै कुराहरू जान्न सिक्न मन थियो, तर हाम्रो कार्यक्रमको समय सकिएको छ त्यसैले गर्दाखेरि तपाईँको थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर जोइनिङ अस टुडे योर जर्नी रिमाइन्ड्स अस द्याट इट इज नेभर टु लेट टु पर्स्यु आवर प्यासन वी विश यु ट्रिमेन्डस सक्सेस विथ your Gautali movie.
Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure talking to you as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
And if the time permits, we'll soon meet some other time.
Yeah, definitely here or in UK.
Definitely. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
आजको हाम्रो गेस्ट डाक्टर कपिल रिजालसँगको इन्सपायरिङ जर्नी फिल्म मेकिङदेखि लिएर डेन्टिस्ट्रीसम्मको जर्नीलाई तपाईँहरूले आशा छ राम्रोसित सुनिदिनु भयो होला यसबाट इन्सपायर हुनुभयो होला भन्ने आशा लिँदै हामी यस कार्यक्रमबाट बिदा लिन चाहन्छौँ बिफोर द्याट इफ यु लाइक आवर एपिसोड देन डु नट फर्गेट टु लाइक कमेन्ट share and subscribe. We'll see you in next episode. Thank you so much.